Good way to eat toast, kiddo. I love you. Stinky. Well, good morning. It is a chilly morning this morning. I got my coat on, my hoodie on. Today, I'm here to tell you that you can grow your own food, whether it's lamb or chickens, or in our case today, potatoes. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna harvest our potatoes today. I figured I better get these guys fed so they don't make too much ruckus. And the chickens too, by the looks of it, they're looking hungry. So Mama Bear is out in the big garden right now. She's harvesting carrots, and then she's gonna come over to the Mouse Miracle Garden and harvest our potatoes from there. You'll remember from this spring, we had a shed sitting in an area, and there's a ton of mice living under it. And there was this hard clay. So as an experiment, we dug it up and we planted potatoes in there to see what would grow. So you'll see later today how well those potatoes grew. And I think it's gonna prove to you that regardless of what you got for a setup, you can grow your own food. Good morning, chickens. Get your breakfast in ya.
Lots of clover.
Yeah.
What you got there, Charlotte?
Do it.
Big carrot. Oh, yummy.
I see.
Yeah, you can eat it.
They're not.
That's yours, yeah. Is that good? That's better than fruit roll-ups any day, isn't it? I was just over here running the tractor and Carmen comes up, she says, does something look out of place? And the gate was open and all the horses and donkeys are out. Come on, Gus. Come on, Gus. Well, I'm about 99% done the driveway. The yellow tractor has shit the bed completely. I don't know if it's got a plugged fuel filter or if spark plugs are crapping out again, I'm not sure. But I'm not even gonna worry about it right now. I'm just gonna leave it sit there. I'll come back to it tomorrow. For now, the driveway is good enough. Nobody's gonna get stuck in it. I can take a rake out and rake out a couple of big hummocks, but I gotta move on to the next thing. Now, on today's episode, we are gonna cook beef tenderloin. So I got 3 kilos of beef tenderloin here, and inside this foil tray with the wrapping, we've got potatoes, carrots, and onions from our garden that we're gonna roast on the barbecue. We're gonna dice up this tenderloin into 1-inch thick steaks. It's gonna be delicious. So what I did with the tenderloin, just to prepare it, because I'm really not that skilled at cutting, is I just flash froze it in the freezer for about 2 hours and then just left it to chill. So it's not like frozen solid, but it's frozen enough that I can get the old knife through it without, you know, getting too sloppy and you know, getting some pretty gross looking cuts. So you can see this first steak came off just beautifully, being chilled like that. And you just take your knife. There you go. Got a perfect slab steak. It's gonna go beautifully on the barbecue. We're gonna season this steak with just a little bit of salt and pepper. We're gonna sear it on each side on a hot barbecue. And then, you know, just to seal in those delicious tenderloin juices and all the flavors. So when I was selecting beef for tonight's supper, I got Canada AAA beef tenderloin right from here in Canada. It's not beef that's grown on our farm. This is I got it from the store. I'll be honest about that. But it's grass-fed beef. We do have one of our guests tonight that's coming over, has a gluten allergy, so don't have to worry. There's not even gluten in the beef. That's why we do a simple season just with some salt and pepper, because there are a lot of seasonings that, and you don't realize this, there's a lot of other stuff, you know, than just herbs and spices in seasoning. Quite often there's there is a wheat or a soy component, so it can trigger some allergies. So we got our steak all sliced up and seasoned with salt and pepper. We're gonna leave the lid on it. And we're gonna let it acclimate to room temperature before we cook it. And just let all that, the salt and pepper sink into the meat and draw out that beautiful beef flavor. So it's Saturday, you know what day that means? It is chicken tractor moving day, so I've just moved it forward probably about 30 feet onto some fresh grass. What are those, Charlotte? Are they piggies? What does a piggy say? What does a piggy say? Do you know? They go. You got some vegetables? Don't dump them out. No, those are our beetroots. The chickens are gonna eat them, honey. Keep them in your bucket. See these hungry chickens? They're gonna nibble on your toes. All right, so I got a few minutes here between things I gotta do before I gotta get supper going here anyways. It's not really downtime. I did just find myself sitting in a lawn chair thinking, I wonder what I should be doing right now. And that's the dangerous thing with downtime, is that if you put your ass in the chair, it's good luck getting it back out of that chair and getting stuff done. So if I got a little bit of time, I'm gonna take my toolkit over. The yellow tractor was running like a real box of crackers there earlier today, and finally it actually like shut right down. So I parked it. I figure, well, I got a few minutes, I'll get the spark plugs pulled and see if it's just a simple fix. That's your huckleberry right there. That's definitely why it's not running. Look how dirty that is. Gross. Well, plugs are back in. Here's hoping the old Massey fires right up here. That's what we want. It's now 4:45. I think we got all our jobs done. So we're gonna go get ready to make some supper. So we'll let you go for now. Hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow.